Imagine this, a city with no cars, another one floating in the middle of the ocean, and one where people launch rockets straight into space. Today, I'm showing you the craziest 20 future cities on Earth. And the last one is so unbelievable, it will literally blow your mind. The line, NEOM, Saudi Arabia. Picture a city that's 170 kilometers long, but only 200 meters wide. No cars, no roads, yet millions of people living inside.
The line is part of Saudi Arabia's NEOM mega project. It's a futuristic linear city surrounded by mirrored walls 500 meters high. Inside, you'll find houses, schools, hospitals, parks, literally everything. A super high-speed train will take you from one end to the other in just 20 minutes. The city will run entirely on renewable energy with zero pollution.
Can you imagine 9 million people living inside one straight line? Would you live here? What if I told you that the future has already started?
And it's happening in Dubai?
Dubai is called the laboratory of the future. They already have flying taxis and robot police on the streets. With the Hyperloop, you'll travel from Dubai to Abu Dhabi in just 12 minutes. Buildings will generate their own electricity, and vertical farms will produce food inside the city. One day, you might even buy a ticket to Mars, directly from Dubai. Telosa, USA, a city where there's no rich or poor. Everyone is equal. American billionaire Mark Lohr is building Telosa, a utopian city for 5 million people. Here, everyone will have equal access to resources. It will run on renewable energy, recycle all its water, and feature eco-friendly transportation. If Telosa succeeds, it could change how every city in the world is built. Masdar City, Abu Dhabi, UAE. Imagine a city with no black smoke, no honking cars, no pollution in the air at all. Masdar City is the world's first zero-carbon city. There are no regular cars, only self-driving electric pods. All its electricity comes from huge solar fields. Buildings are designed to stay naturally cool and reduce AC usage by half. Over 80% of water is recycled. If every city became like Masdar, maybe the skies of the world would turn blue again. Floating City Maldives. Rising sea levels threaten 1/3 of humanity, but the Maldives found an incredible solution. They're building a city that floats. Near Malay, a floating city for 20,000 people is under construction. It's made of thousands of floating platforms that rise and fall with the waves. The city will have schools, hospitals, shops, and restaurants. Every home will run on solar power, and floating farms will grow food. Imagine living in a floating city with fish as your neighbors. Songdo City, South Korea, a city with no trash bins, yet it's completely clean. Songdo is a fully smart city. Every home is connected to an underground pipe system that automatically sucks trash to processing centers. IoT sensors control traffic, energy, and buildings across the city. 40% of Songdo is green spaces, with lakes and parks. Songdo proves that the future isn't just skyscrapers, it's technology and nature working together. Smart Forest City, Mexico. Imagining a city completely covered in trees? Built on 500 acres, Smart Forest City will contain 7 million plants, absorbing thousands of tons of carbon every day. Every rooftop and wall will be covered in greenery. Food will be grown using hydroponics and vertical farming. This will be the lungs of the earth. Akon City is Africa's futuristic crypto-powered city. All transactions will be done in cryptocurrency with no cash allowed. It will run on renewable energy and feature AI-powered smart systems. The future of Africa begins right here. India's future capital, Amaravati, planned as a smart capital with AI-driven traffic systems, e-governance, and green technology. It's designed for millions of residents with efficient public transport and sustainable design. India is taking a giant leap into the future, a city where humans, robots, and cars each have their own roads. Toyota is building Woven City, a living laboratory. There will be 3 kinds of streets, one for cars, one for people, and one for robots and drones. The city will test new technologies in real life. It's like a sci-fi movie, but in real life. Imagine your home under the sea, with fish swimming right past your window. Japan's Shimizu Corporation is designing Ocean Spiral, a city spiraling 5,000 meters into the ocean. A dome on the surface will house people, while the spiral below will generate electricity from seawater. The city will have homes, labs, and even underwater farms. The day this is built will be the first time humans truly live in an ocean city. Love Venice? Now imagine it floating in the desert, underwater suites and glass tunnels. Dubai's floating Venice will be a luxury floating resort with 400 suites, half above water, half below. Guests will see coral reefs and fish from the rooms. There will be gondola rides, underwater restaurants, and solar-powered systems. It's not just a city, it's a floating paradise. A
city that could transform all of Africa, the continent's Silicon Valley. Tangier Tech City is being built with Morocco-China partnership. It will host 300,000 jobs in tech and manufacturing. Smart grids, renewable energy, and modern housing will power the city. Soon, Africa's biggest tech companies may rise from here.
Bill Gates is building his own smart city in the desert. Belmont in Arizona will cover 25,000 acres with 80,000 homes, schools, offices, and research labs. It will use self-driving cars, smart grids, and IoT everywhere. When Bill Gates builds something, it changes the world. What if your city could survive earthquakes, tsunamis, and climate change? Noah's Ark is a floating dome city designed to resist all natural disasters. Inside, thousands of people can live with farms, schools, hospitals, and shops. It will run on solar power and produce its own food. It's like Noah's Ark, but for an entire city. China's answer to pollution, a city with zero emissions. Great City near Chengdu will house 80,000 people. Cars will be limited. Everything will be walkable or bikeable. Surrounded by forests and powered by renewables, homes will stay cool naturally. This city will prove that even huge populations can live sustainably. Ever imagined a city on Arctic ice? Norway is planning a floating Arctic city for researchers, residents, and tourists. Domes will provide light and warmth, while hydroponic farms grow food inside. Power will come from wind and solar. For the first time, humans could permanently live on the ice. What if your entire city was inside a giant glass dome? Canada's Biodome City will be fully enclosed under glass. Controlled weather inside will keep it warm, even during snowstorms outside. It will recycle water, run on renewables, and grow food indoors. It's like a miniature Earth inside a dome. Qatar's World Cup City is actually built for the future. Lusail will house 200,000 people with 80,000 workplaces. Smart sensors control energy, water, and traffic. Even its stadiums are eco-friendly. Lusail proves the Middle East can thrive, even without oil. The last city is so insane. It feels like sci-fi, but scientists are already designing it. Orbit City is a future concept. Cities floating in Earth's orbit. People will travel by rocket to live in space colonies with artificial gravity. Giant domes will grow food using sunlight, while solar panels collect endless energy. One day, you and I could be living in a space city, looking down at Earth as our old home.